Hi, this is Neil Walters with HebrewResources.com, and in these videos we'll be using my program at home with Hebrew to teach you how to read the Hebrew alphabet. So we're going to begin with Lesson 1, and there are 13 lessons in total. In Lesson 1 we're going to learn about the two letters, aleph and bet, and these happen to be the first two letters of the alphabet, and so every letter has a number associated with it. Aleph is 1, bet is 2. And each letter also has kind of a more hidden or secret meaning behind it, or a symbolic meaning. And so 1 tells you that God is one, for instance, and that Israel and the Torah are unique. And 2 has to do with blessing, creation, and duality. So we're going to get right into the reading part here. The first thing is to learn a letter with some vowels under it. And let me just read you what the screen says here. Aleph is truly a silent letter. It has no pronunciation of its own. It usually has a vowel associated with it. The vowel has a sound, but the silent letter has no sound. We will begin by introducing 3 vowels. Click on the Hebrew letter or vowel to see an enlargement. So in Hebrew, the vowels are written usually below, but sometimes above the letters. And so here we have 3 vowels. The one with 3 dots is called the segol, and that's pronounced either or a. And there actually are slight variations in the way people pronounce Hebrew, just like there's variations in the way people pronounce English. So when I click on this, the computer pronounces a. And it also gives you a nice bigger version of it so you can clearly see the letter. And then there we had ah. And then this letter, the patak and the comments are in modern Hebrew are basically pronounced the same. They both have the ah sound. Okay, so ah is in father, or o is in Robert, and the e is in red. And some people would also say the e is in raid. So or a for segol. And now our second letter, oh, by the way, let me go back to aleph. Aleph is sometimes called a guttural letter. It actually is a consonant in Hebrew. And perhaps, thousands of years ago, it may have had some kind of slight sound to it. But over the centuries, it basically has become a silent letter, which, of course, we don't have too many things like that in English. The second letter is bet, and it does have a dot in the middle when it's a B sound. So in this case, the dot in the middle is called a dagesh. And it's not a vowel, it actually tells you how the letter is pronounced. And then below that we have segol, which is be or be. Then we have ba with the patak, and ba with the comments. So we have be, ba, ba. Now you're ready to basically read all these different letters right here. So starting reading Hebrew from right to left, we're going to start over here. And can you think for a minute and tell me how that would be pronounced? And the answer is ba. And in my program, when I left click on it, the computer speaks it, and at the bottom of the screen you can see the pronunciation ba as in ball. The next one is, I'm giving you a minute to see if you can pronounce it. It's be or bay. I'm going to use the short E sound, be. The next one is ba. So let's go back and see if you can remember the vowel names. This little one that looks like a little T is called a comets. The 3 dots is called a segol, and the little straight bar is called a patak. Okay, how would you read this one? Be, and this one? Ba, and this one, ba. Now this line, ah. Do you remember this one? Ah. And then they kind of repeat. A, or ah, and again, ah. Now you can put the two together. So we know that this is be and this is ba. And when you put them together, it becomes be-ba. Be-ba. Here's another case. You have ba And you could end the letter with a consonant. So instead of ba-ba, this becomes bob. Bob. So the word ends without a vowel. It ends on a consonant. Here's one more example. Sometimes in Hebrew you'll have two vowels in a row. So here you have ba, a, b. Ba'ab. Ba'ab. Ba'ab.